Hey everyone, welcome back to Geek Cheese. This is Greg, and we're going to continue our Sword of the Stranger quest in Diablo 3. So I'm already kind of in the game a little bit, so let's go to it. And I think we had to go to the waypoint here and go to the Cemetery of the Forsaken and go to the Fields of Misery, which is like right over here. So yeah, just making sure everything is good. I think we're good. All right, and for some reason I always forget the controls, so I'm so sorry. Yep, busting through here, and it looks like all of the stuff that we did before is yeah, we're gonna have to kill all that stuff again. So whatever, let's do it. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's a pretty crazy week. At the between work and home and everything, it's just busy stuff. All right, before I get into anything, I have a couple of powers. Just want to make sure. All right. So, just reacclimating myself to everything that I have going on here, because I always forget. And yeah, like stuff like right there. Cool. So yes, it's been a pretty busy week for us here over at Geek Cheese headquarters, which is really just not headquarters. It's less of headquarters and more of a room in our apartment. An extra room that we don't really use. Yeah, just oh yeah, the raise. Oh, there's two of them. These guys are kind of hard to kill too. How about that? I forgot about those. But yeah, it's been kind of busy. We've been working on some other stuff for the channel. We have a bunch of new stuff that's going up. A bunch of new games that we've been playing. We'll have a Let's Play together going up tomorrow. At this point, when I'm recording this is actually a Thursday, so there's some stuff going up tomorrow, which is Friday, for our Let's Play Together video. We're having a lot of fun playing Thimbleweed Park, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. Frenzied your attack. Oh, cool. How about that? I don't know if you saw my guy Cooper before I started the game. Got all types of stuff. Like I have like a crazy crown, the Burger King crown going on. I think it's the Skeleton King's crown actually, and sorry, just checking on my dog. My dog has been acting really very needy lately. My wife and I were talking about that today, saying how needy he has been for some reason. We're not entirely sure why. He got a haircut recently. Sometimes he gets like that after he gets his haircut. Yeah, so I have a bunch of like new skills, or not new skills, a bunch of new stuff on my Demon Hunter Cooper, and I couldn't really show him to you. Show like the stuff that I added to my guy to you guys last time, because I picked the game, and I forgot how many people are. I like this little bola action I got on the on this skill. That's pretty. That's pretty sweet. It's like an exploding bola. That's pretty awesome. Exploding bola, technically Ebola, I guess, right? For a joke. That's a
Simple
joke.
folk have made their lives and homes here. They will not survive this disaster unless we aid them.
Yes, we have to aid them. I absolutely agree. We just gotta find the Karza Den, which is obviously not that way. Yeah, I don't know if you, if any of you are baseball fans. I am a huge baseball fan. You hear me always mentioning the Yankees, looking up Yankee scores, stuff like that. Big lifelong Yankee fan. Sorry, I apologize for that. Oh my gosh, Frozen? What is going on?
Not enough hatred.
These little rock things. So tough to kill. Okay, what? Yeah, so I'm a big baseball fan. Lifelong Yankee fan. Don't hate me. I was born and raised a Yankee fan. My dad was a huge Yankees fan. Still is a huge Yankees fan. My mom was a Yankees fan. My mom was a huge fan of Bobby Mercer. And my dad was a big fan of Mickey Mouse. So, no, I grew up loving the Yankees, grew up following them, grew up watching them back in the early 90s when they were terrible. And then 96, of course, turned it around with our first World Series win in many years, and then it's been pretty good for the Yanks ever since. But one thing I don't like about the Yankees is that they always, you know, they buy talent. Let's, you know, there's no hiding that. The Yankees buy talent. So it is annoying. I don't like it really because the Yankees have such a great farm system. You know, here in Pennsylvania, the Yanks have the Rail Riders, even though the Rail Riders is a terrible name for the team. I don't... Actually, it's not a terrible name. Let me be clear. They were the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Yankees. They are no longer the Yankees once they rebuilt their stadium and retooled some things. What is up here? Oh, this thing is just feeding this stuff. So now that they're the once they rebuilt their stadium up there, and once they did that, they changed their name to the Rail Riders. They were the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Wilkes-Barre, I could never remember, the Yankees. They had a really nice logo. Their jerseys were really cool. I'm a big fan of like graphic design stuff. Studied that a little bit in college, so I always pay attention to those types of things. And their jerseys were really cool. They had really neat use of the Yankees logo, and I don't know. I just liked it. Now they're the Rail Riders. Their jerseys are meh. There's like all different types of colors on it. It's just, I don't know. A lot of it doesn't make sense to me. Their one alternate jersey is really cool, I will say though. But the logo is, so you think Rail Rider, you would think it's like a conductor, right? That should be the logo. Another team in Pennsylvania, the Altoona Curve, have a little conductor guy as their logo thing. So train conductor, you know, something related to trains would be their logo and their mascot. Rail Riders, again, rails, trains. Yeah, not so much. They have like a porcupine wearing a hat as their logo.
I need more hatred to do that.
Okay, I need more. But it's because I guess they had a contest. This is, as far as I know, they had a contest to name the team, and the two top runners were the Rail Riders and the Porcupines, which I think it would have been cool if they were called the Porcupines. That would have been really neat. But instead, they called themselves the Rail Riders, and they retained the Porcupine as their mascot for some reason. It makes no sense. It's really, really stupid. Alright, so enough of a rant about that. Their farm system is so good. The Yankees have an amazing farm system. And Trenton Thunder, actually drove by the Trenton Thunder Stadium inadvertently one day. It's a beautiful ballpark right on the Delaware. But yeah, so they have a great farm system. You know, they're producing good talent, and for some reason the Yankees always just buy talent. That always bothers me.
What skill should I master?
So, well, there's things over here that I never noticed before.
My hatred is too low.
Okay. So yeah, they would just buy talent. One of my favorite this is a name that only a true Yankee fan would know this. Nick Johnson was an up and coming that sounds like a wood wraith or something over there. Up and coming first baseman for the Yankees, and he almost
more
looked like
hatred
Babe
to do
Ruth,
that.
to be honest with you. He had this like Babe Ruth kind of face, but he was a power hitting first baseman for the Yankees, and sweet swing lefty, amazing defensive fielder. But right around the time between when the Yankees got Tino Martinez and Jason Giambi, in between that time, a couple of first basemen came up. One, of course, was like I said, Nick Johnson. The other one was Andy Phillips. But I was a really big Nick Johnson fan. I was a first baseman when I played baseball and beer league softball too. And so yeah, it was Nick Johnson ended up getting hurt, but then they bought Jason Giambi, and he was all roided up. So I was never really a fan of Giambi, and I don't know, just those types of moves always turn me off to the Yankees. So cut to today, or this season, or actually it started last season, I guess. Yankees have started using their farm system a lot more, and we went into Decay and Crypt level 1 before, so let's look for the Karza Den. So the Yankees have started to use their farm system a lot more, and they have a lot of up-and-comers. Usually Gary Sanchez, catcher, Gary Sanchez, power catcher. Almost reminds me of he reminds me of a Molina, to be honest with you. The way he's built and the way he hits, he reminds me of one of the Molina brothers. But they also have this ridiculous beast of a player. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to remember his name now. Aaron Judge. Wow, that was terrible. That was terrible. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, he's 6'7", 280 pounds. Power hitting, again, just beast of a human being. And he's a right fielder, and I'm giving you all these details like you guys really care. I'm sure you don't. And I'm saying all this just to say Aaron Judge is incredible. He hits the ball very, very hard and very far, and he won the home run derby on Monday. So it was a huge deal for me as a Yankee fan to watch a rookie like Aaron Judge, who's just impressing the hell out of everyone this season. To watch him do what he's doing, play in the field well, hitting extraordinarily well. Where the heck am I? Oh, I found the Fields of Misery waypoint. Did I walk right past that last time? I feel like I was in this area. Either way, great. So the home run derby on Monday night. I cannot stress enough how much I was looking forward to that.
We must stop the attacks on these farms, or the people of Tristram will starve.
Oh, what are they? Like electric ones? Is that what that is?
Prepare for a long fight!
Holy cow.
My hatred is too low.
So he put on a hell of a show on Monday night at the Home Run Derby. So he was up against another Justin Bauer from the Marlins, and you know, Giancarlo Stanton was beat by Gary Sanchez in the first round, which everybody thought Stanton would be. You know, obviously he's going to be the front runner, and he was the crowd favorite for being the home. Holy cow! That was a booby trap. I didn't even see that. Interesting. So he was obviously the favorite, but Gary Sanchez beat him, and in the first round he just couldn't hit. I think he hit 16 or 17 home runs. Gary Sanchez had like 17 or something like that. So he was the obvious favorite. But then Justin Bauer was also, you know, another favorite to another hometown guy in the Derby, and he hit like 22 home runs in the first round, and like incredible. 22 home runs first round is pretty nuts. Then Aaron Judge comes in and hits 23, and not only did he hit 23, actually like technically hit 24 or 25, because he hit the ball so hard and so far it was hitting the rafters and the roof at Marlins Park in Miami. That's ridiculous. The ball was going up when on some of the things that he was hitting, when it was hitting the rafters. That's like reminiscent of Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle hit a home run in Yankee Stadium back in the day, and I only know this because my dad would tell me stories of it. And everybody's, you know, all the old-time ball players have corroborated it. But Mickey Mantle hit a ball one day so hard, it hit the facade at the old Yankee Stadium, which, you know, used to go around the whole stadium, and it was still going up when it hit the facade. And that's like you know, it's like a legend. Maybe it's an urban legend at this point about Mickey Mantle, but it just nonetheless shows you how hard that man hit the ball, and it's incredible. And Aaron Judge is doing that in the second round. He hit. I'm just plowing through these like beast dudes here. I'm just talking about baseball. But Aaron Judge hit a ball 513 feet. 513 feet in the second round. That's after, you know, he's tired from the first round from hitting 23, 24 home runs in the first round. Just incredible. Just an incredible show. And then he ended up going on and winning and beating I want to say Sono? The guy from the Twins.
Not enough hatred.
Nonetheless, just incredible, impressive, incredible. There's nothing more that I can say about Aaron Judge. He is slowly, holy cow, right there. He's becoming the favorite of everyone. You know, he's fun to watch, and I think what the Yankees were missing, not necessarily missing. Missing is too strong a word. Not necessarily missing the past couple of years, because Jeter is only retired a couple of years ago. But I think what the Yankees need is someone who's humble, someone who can, you know, not only can kids look up to, but that's a model for the organization for younger players, younger farm team players that are coming up. And that's what Aaron Judge is. Aaron Judge is a humble kid. He's a man beast. I don't know. He hits the baseball so hard. But he's the type of person type of player that general managers dream of, and that you can build an organization around. Now, that being said, this is his first season, and everybody's putting a lot of pressure on him. So far, he's handling the pressure quite well. And his agent is, I would say, the agent that he's working with is doing a great job, because he's had lots of offers and stuff like that. But something's going to pop out of there, I know it is. Maybe not. Maybe this is
There's that strange light again.
Oh,
the
yeah,
sword piece must be inside this. How should I trade? How satisfying.
Oh, cool. So we found the Garza Den, just wandering around talking about the Yankees, and we found the Garza Den. So let's go in there. So, yeah, he's had all types of offers. My dog's just wandering around. I don't know what he's doing. And he, you know, he's staying humble. He's taking it one step at a time. It's his first season. Baseball's a funny game. A lot can happen. 162 games. It's his first year, so I'm holding out all my hope that he's gonna keep on the straight and narrow. And yeah, so I just enjoy, and I hope I think everyone is really enjoying watching him play and watching him do what he does. What he does is just ridiculous. 513 feet. Not only did he hit 513 feet, he hit multiple home runs over 500 feet. And it's funny, I watch the home run derby every year with my dad. It's like a tradition that we have going on. And my dad said, we're going to see a ball hit 500 feet tonight. And I said, you're crazy. That is no way. No way. That's bananas. No way that's going to happen.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon.
Magda will be here soon. That's just put your hat on.
The sword piece is here.
Who are you to take what is mine?
Oh, jeez.
You are not the owner of this sword.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard
Magda looks a lot
is
like
mine.
that Disney
To hell with you,
villain,
witch.
right?
Very well. Let the games begin.
Okay, cool.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
Alright, so we have to take the sword piece back to Cain. Okay. Well, let's explore around here in a little bit more. I guess we have to. That was a real quick battle, wasn't it? I enjoyed that fast-paced battle. That's kind of what I like about Diablo. You know, there's lots of walking around, lots of exploring and stuff like that. But
I'm glad that fate has brought us together.
then you get to a battle and it's fast-paced.
Why is that?
You know,
You
it's
fight
lots
with
of cool
both
stuff.
honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
So that was my big rant and big long thing about the home run derby, about the New York Yankees. Also, just like to say, not having the All-Star game count for anything, not having the All-Star game count for like who gets home field advantage and stuff like that. It's this year made the All-Star game fun. It just changed the atmosphere at the All-Star game. It was wonderful. I enjoyed watching it so much more. Fields. And that's my coworker calling me, so I'll have to call him back then. I guess we gotta head out here. So that's my random rant about again about the Yankees and about the home run derby. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the home run derby. What you thought about the All-Star game, the format, the kind of return to the old format. I'd like to hear what you guys think.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
Because it's...
My hatred is too low.
I don't know. I was hitting the wrong button. A second, two. And that's a mistake. My bad.
A well-deserved death.
Wow. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but that's my dog scratching at his food bowl area thing. He has food, and it's in his bowl. He refuses to eat it out of the bowl. I don't know what the deal is, but he's driving both my wife and I crazy.
Not
It
enough
just
hatred.
It just started like this new obsession with eating food off the floor. Like, I don't... He's an enigma. He's a rescue. He's an enigma. Yep, going through his little head makes him think that, I don't know. Try not to think about that. Try not to get sad and think about what happened to my poor little dog back in the day. Cooper! Cooper, come here, buddy. He also just ate, like, a bone, and my wife told me, I think there's another bone, but my little bit. Holy cow. This guy's my buddy. This guy's my enemy. But yeah, he's my buddy, so I probably spoiled him too much. And probably a little. He's probably a little overweight because of me. But whatever. He's a good little dog. What is this in the ground there?
I need more hatred to do that.
Yeah, we're just running around here because I think we accomplished our objective. We're just running around here. We gotta get back to that waypoint that I found. No, that wasn't the waypoint, was it? Yeah, that waypoint was down here. That was the Fields of Misery waypoint. I'm sure that we have to go up here and do something. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Alright, so we must have already been up this way. Ooh, look at, there's a treasure chest. Yeah, we already up this way. Okay, this is where some stuff happened before. That's a lot of gold. That was 115 gold. Sweet. Healing well. I wonder if there's going to be anything else up this way. I can't imagine. No, it does look like there's something up here. I was gonna say, I can't imagine anything else really being up this way, but because we accomplished. There's a chicken there. There's chickens in Diablo. That's pretty cool. I never noticed that before. I gotta protect the chickens. Wow, I didn't expect there to be chickens. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you have, if any of you guys have ever watched Jack Horner, paleontologist. If you have ever watched his TED Talks, or if you ever watched any documentaries, anything like that with him in it. He has some great TED Talks and great lectures. I revisit them every now and then.
My hatred is too low.
Just to brush up on my paleontology knowledge, I guess. But he, this lost mine here went out. He has lots of great TED Talks and stuff about reverse engineering dinosaurs from chickens. It's a really interesting theory, and it's possible. It could be done. In theory, it could be done. It's a lot of work to reverse engineer. But yeah, it's some really, really neat stuff. They found that when chickens are in the embryonic stage, they have, under the microscope, it looks like they have, when they're developing, they have teeth, and they have more vertebrae, or vertebra, I don't know what the plural would be, in there. Oh man! But they have more vertebrae. That would create a longer tail if they fully developed in that manner. They would have a longer tail. So it's really interesting. So it's pretty much the case for how dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, what is going on?
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
Oh wow, there's. What are these things? Will demon. I'm a demon hunter.
Not
Take
enough
that.
hatred.
What is a will demon?
I'm still waiting.
Go away, go away, go away. What is going on here? Cow. Remember these. Whoa. That was a lot. A lot of stuff. That took me completely by surprise. Oh, there's another one. Oh, wait. There's another frog. Oh, wait. I hate these frog things. So, there's a chest. And that's my dog just being a goober.
Devout, driven, and martial Zakharum adherents. He taught
He's
them
driving
to
me nuts.
channel the
Hey,
power
Cooper,
of
come here,
light
buddy.
in the same way that the newly
bud.
founded paladins were being trained. But these recruits, these crusaders, were given insight into the primal powers of Zakharum in a way no paladin ever was.
Interesting. Alright, well. I'm distracted because my dog is being such a goober right now. I'm gonna have to pause, leave it here, and I'll
Thank
be
you
right
for
back.
helping me fight the darkness.
Okay, so sorry, I'm back. My dog, I think my dog has OCD. He just likes to have food in his bowl, and like he won't eat it, but he can't stand that his bowl's empty, so he was just scratching and scratching until I put food in it, and now he's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, that's all I wanted. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So, he is just a lovable goober. Lumbering. What that says? Barrier. Frogs. Stuff. I'll tell you, I'm using, this is actually not really interesting. My wife and I, when we, it's actually not related to frogs at all, now that I think about it, but it reminded me of something that happened. So, when, hey buddy, he's gonna be coming back in here. When my wife and I first moved, we really wanted a pet before, you know, it was before we could have a dog and stuff like that. So we had a beta fish, and we were trying to find things that were compatible with beta fish because we thought our beta. This is how in depth we got with beta fish ownership. We thought our beta was lonely, and you can't put him with another beta. So our little beta fish Ziggy, we tried to introduce several other things. So one of them, well, they said that frogs, there's some type of frog or something like that you can put in there. And frogs are good to put in with betas. We're like, well, maybe not the frog, because what if the frog gets out? So that was our thought. The frog's gonna get out. We know the frog's gonna get out, so let's not put a frog there, or get a frog and put him in the tank with him. So I suggested, hey, why don't we go get a shrimp, a ghost shrimp? They say that those are good companions for betas. Lost mine level 2. Yeah, not so much. because Ziggy attacked the hell out of that
I heard
shrimp.
there is a fine vein of metals and gems down here. Help me find it, and I will sell you my goods at a more than fair price.
I don't really trust this little merchant guy. I kind of feel like he's a, he kind of looks like a little treasure troll, treasure goblin thing. So, yeah, Ziggy attacked.
Hatred to do that.
Ziggy attacked the, he attacked the ghost shrimp, and then the ghost shrimp got out of the tank because it was like scuttering all over the place, and it like got out and was like crawling on our floor. It was the creepiest thing ever. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen a ghost shrimp, but they're called ghost shrimp. So you can't really see them. Oh my gosh, my wife was freaking out. It was really funny. It was just a weird thing. So then we decided, well, I guess Ziggy can't be with anything else. So I think at that point we just got another beta fish. We're just like, we'll just get another beta fish. Whoa, 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 whoa! Attack the killer frogs here.
Bleed, you filth!
Wow, I don't like those frogs. Yeah, so we just got another beta fish, and yeah, I forget what his name is. I'm really sad that I don't remember that. Ziggy was our fish. We loved our other beta. Again, this is a fish. We loved our other beta, but Ziggy was just special. He was our first pet that my wife and I had together, and so my wife really wants an iguana, like one of those cute little chameleon things you see at like Petco. I don't know. You have to feed them crickets, and my wife's afraid of bugs. I really don't care for bugs either, so I'm not too into the whole cricket thing. My dog is snooping around now. Should have called him Snoopy. But another funny story about fish. When I was growing up, I had a fish tank in my bedroom, and we bought a crab for the fish tank, and we had one of those heaters that kind of like sits in the tank, and the crab crawled up the heater, out of the tank, and this is all while I wasn't in the room. I found him scuttling across my floor the one day. That was creepy. That was super, super creepy. And I think we got rid of the fish tank pretty soon. This is I love my dog, but he is just an absolute terror sometimes. And right now, he has my wife's slipper. You're a nut. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, come on up. You can hang out with me for a little bit. You probably can't see him, but he's here. He's here, just chilling, hanging out. This must be the vein of... yeah. Help this little creepy guy out. Alright, so that's it. I guess that's it. Just venture further down into the mine here. These demons are pretty terrifying, actually. What is that? Oh, that's like the head of a demon there.
I don't like the look of that.
Cooper, what are you doing?
My hatred is too low.
I don't like these little frog things. flying things, and then we're done. Alright.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
If I ever felt fear, it has been consumed by my hatred.
We are both blessed then.
Frozen demon thing. I don't like the sound of that. It's interesting how they can be frozen demons. I've never read too much into the lore, or the, what you call the lore, the history of where, the history of Diablo and how the Diablo game started, but I take it that, Diablo, again, pure speculation on my part, this is how it works out in my head though, that in Dante's Inferno, or around the time Dante wrote Inferno, demons, devils, things like that were typically portrayed in artwork, I think more Renaissance style artwork. They were typically portrayed as blue, because the idea was, now, you know, I'm not trying to preach any religion here, but the idea was in the, I think, it must be in the I don't know, Christianity, whatever it is. But the idea was that the further away from God that you got, the less light that you would receive, and the that your color would be blue, because the further away you got from God, the colder you would be, and when you get cold, you turn blue. So a lot of iconography back in the day of demons, again, I believe from the Renaissance time, artwork from the Renaissance time, was that demons were portrayed as
Yes, this is the spot.
demons were portrayed as blue. No. Oh my gosh, 3 of these. Fortune hoarders. What? No. Don't take my fortune.
As promised, here are my goods for you to look through.
Good? No. Armor? Anything good? 30? Wow. 21? No. If you hear any weird noise, that's my dog. He's like, he's like, there's this little spot that he's on his leg that he has like a little bump there. We're keeping an eye on it with our vet. Hey buddy, it's okay. So, let's look at this thing. What are those? Rare shoulders. Okay. Alright, but if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to get off of me. Lay down there. Okay, let's see what we got. I like those. So I'm gonna buy those. And these gloves are pretty good. Yeah, those are pretty good gloves. I'm probably gonna buy those. In terms of armor. Repair all my items. And maybe I could sell some items to him. Alright, so what did I just buy? I bought these magic gloves. So let's put those on. Let's put these on, or this on. Let's...
How should I train?
What is this bow? 32... I like this bow. So I'm gonna definitely equip that bow. I'm going to... My dude is getting all decked out now. Cooper is getting decked out. Are those gloves? No, those aren't better. Plus damage, though. I actually like these better. Yeah, they're plus damage. You gotta go for that. There are these, though, that look much, much better. The more I go through everything, the more I'm just like, wow, that's really good. You know, maybe I'll just wait to, I'm gonna have to wait to get back to town to do this, because I could spend all day going through and debating in my head which would be better and which would benefit me more and all that kind of stuff. Once you get into, oh my gosh, three things right there. Once you get into that kind of stuff, it's you can get all types of technical with it. That's one thing I always loved about Borderlands when I played Borderlands, like religiously on PS3. Borderlands 1 and 2. 2 especially, you know, modding stuff and, man, those games were just amazing. Mod, yeah. Get new guns. I used to like, sniping and stuff like that. Play with some friends, and that was always my role was as the sniper, I guess. All right, let's go back to Fields of Misery via this thing, and let's just take the transport little thing back to talk to Deckard
returning
King
to town.
and take the sword piece to Deckard. Let's talk to him.
I have the sword piece, but a woman named Magda and her minions tried to wrest
Magda
it
looks
from
like
me.
a straight-up copy
Uncle
of a
Deckard,
Disney villain.
You sound
Just-
like those dark
just
prophets
saying.
you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Nice. All right. So we're good. Our quest is complete. Good stuff. That's the end. And I don't know what we have to do next, but hopefully you will join me next time on the next quest of Demon Hunter Cooper. Be sure to come on back for some more Diablo 3 action. Check out Geek Cheese for all types of videos that we have going up online. Constantly, we're doing stuff all the time between Kelly and I. So I hope you're enjoying everything that you're seeing. Yeah, come on back for some more. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching. See ya.